Mic muted. Yes, I shaved. I shaved. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty chill stream. Thank you. Looks like we're gonna have a very chill stream today. Very low key. Just doing some questing. Nothing major. We are gonna go finish the Kokomi quest down here. I didn't do it over the weekend. Do the Itto quest. Do the Archon quest today. Maybe we'll even do the. Is this it? Yeah. Maybe we'll even do the Zhongli Chapter 2 quest, the second half. Hi, Mimi.
Time to go.
Hi. Well, I hope it's a good look. It's my actual look. This is what I look like. Alright, so we're going to investigate. Yes, and yes, I did play Tadaki. You want to see my whale investment? Who ratted on me? I ratted on myself, didn't I? Yes, that's right. There she is. I did it. 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 I'm very happy. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. Makes the game a million times more fun.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production.
There's no other character
Island monthly mate.
that I will C6.
And it's on top of all the directives.
But for the sake of an easier experience.
Day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself.
Okay. Let's do it. Wasn't it right here? I don't need to C6 Ayaka.
Could this be the book she wanted?
Oh wow. She tracks her energy depleted? That's interesting.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
Thanks, Troy. No, R5 weapon, absolutely not. I did get the weapon, but
That's just give it here. Guess that was the wrong one.
oh,
Let's keep looking.
I will
This one, right?
C0 Ayaka probably.
Look, there's even a book.
Or maybe C1, but I
None
don't
of
think
the
so.
other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
Okay.
Kokomi!
How are you
Is
doing
this
today, by the
you
way?
wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no! She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna fall asleep too.
Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner.
Ooh-woo,
She's got
Kokomi
so much
voice.
to do.
Let's let her rest a while.
You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. All right, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Oh, I'm happy for you, Linz. That's awesome. Thank you.
The war's over. Did you see?
It was very good, Justin.
What time is it?
I only missed
Did I fall
one
asleep?
50-50, and I got a Deluxe, so it was very good.
Yep, you've been out for.
I can't believe it got so late.
That was crazy
I haven't
luck.
slept that peacefully in so long.
Yeah. Hey, Slayer.
That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy.
Yeah, I was sort of shocked. I was gonna stop, but then I was like, whoa, I could keep winning every 50-50, so I guess, where's that chest? So since I kept winning, I was like, sure. I told myself if I
A
lost
chest full of valuables.
if I lost
It's
two
full of
50-50s,
potential
I would have
clues.
stopped.
Take it easy.
But I didn't seem to. This quest is okay. It's not my favorite quest.
Yeah. Hit.
The wind knows me.
Oh, I would love to be a playable character. I don't think that it'll be Dvorak, but a boy can dream.
Time to go.
Yeah, well, I'm still building her, so she's not like great or anything. She's not bad. Actually, hold on. Where did I leave off? Yeah. Can I ascend her? Oh yeah, so she's almost to level 60, so once I get her to 80, I'll feel much better. Yeah, inside of his top hat. That's where he kept his vision, yeah.
It looks like
Oh.
everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech.
No,
before
I
the
don't think
festivities
Dvorak would be
begin.
Animo if he was. If Dvorak was playable, he'd probably be Pyro or Cryo, I think.
Oh,
Probably
how much energy would
Cryo,
that
I
take?
would say.
Do you think you've got enough?
His features are definitely NPC. In it.
Don't worry, I've got plenty.
Definitely an NPC.
Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
Server Ruin is not really a pain with Kokomi. Or with Yellen, sorry.
That's great. We'll be rooting for you.
I'm trying to, I already have the build all set, so I just need
Welcome,
to do it.
everyone. Today is the day that we
Yes,
celebrate
it
our
is.
victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the
That's right,
Vision
no
Head
beard.
Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all.
I like how she pronounces Watatsumi Island.
Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Hello, tenor for life. Aha. Kokomi.
Tonight seems to have
Kokomi.
gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly.
Yeah. I don't know what it is either, G-Money.
People tend to be more open. when
Cosplay?
they're
I don't
in
know.
a
Probably never.
mood.
I don't think I have the
Can
funds
I
for
ask
that.
you to go around and see what information you can gather?
Yes, Joy,
I
I
still
have.
have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. Recently...
Sangonomiya!
Let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish
Hello.
and shrimp we could get our hands on
I shaved
closer
today.
to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all
I miss
day
my
and
face.
night, but there was just nothing I could do.
Mamma
We'd
mia,
go to
sangono
bed
mia.
ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy.
Wow, with 5
But it's
50-50 losses?
Oh, no,
I can't
no.
believe I only got
couldn't
one
buy-
50-50
come
loss.
on, take
I don't
it.
know what was going
Without
on.
you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
It sounds like Toma's VA.
Okay, well, thanks.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
Well, it wasn't $3,000.
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too deep. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there?
He's working.
He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
I don't know that I'll be able to stream with VAs. We'll definitely have them on for like character demos and stuff, but as far as streaming, I don't think so.
This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish too, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior's will.
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions,
Out of the
but
keynote.
only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
I haven't.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Sure, we're hardly going to lose.
We'll see about that.
Terra Smash!
Oh, really? I gotta play as... Okay.
Inazuma shines eternal!
What?
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission
Oh,
colluding
what?
with the Fatui. It didn't happen.
Poor Kokomi's been... What the heck were you thinking?
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or
blank
the
stare.
Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that.
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
What it boils down to is you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embody the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt Decree.
I love it when Genshin gets serious, man.
I guess you're not one of us.
Ooh.
Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Nomiya if you want.
Wow.
But you're too late to stop us now.
Wow.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious.
Wow, that was sad.
So, we found out a few things.
New
The whole
year, new
thing
you,
about
yes.
the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them.
I see.
What's the matter, Kokomi?
I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this.
I'm good.
I think I
How
understand
are you?
what Kozin means when
I've been
he
very
says
busy
it's too
today.
late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again.
Glad you're good, Mr. Eagle.
Not to mention that we have no idea.
I'll tell you why I
how
shaved
many
my
of
beard.
Wakatsumi
So,
Island's
as you
soldiers
saw,
are
my beard
involved
was getting
in
down
this
here, and
plot.
tomorrow I was supposed to go and
If
get
we
it
change
trimmed.
the
But
guard
then
in
I
haste,
realized that
we
I
face
hadn't
the issue
seen
of
my
not knowing who to
face, like,
trust.
without a beard in what? I
Sounds
mean,
like a
probably
really tricky situation.
years? No, a year. I think
So is there really nothing we can do
I
about
shaved it in, like, April or
Don't let
May.
it worry you. What's done is done.
And,
Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan.
sometimes I like shaving it,
soldiers
and I
crossed
like
the
looking
line,
at the
but
white hairs,
The blame is not theirs alone.
and looking at my
Whatever
beard
happens,
in the
I will
like
find a way
thing
to
that I
ensure
have
they do
to
not
shave
come
it,
to
and just
harm.
like
Let's
looking
meet
at
here
it.
again tomorrow.
It's just interesting. Aging. I definitely look younger than my age now. Or I look, I look my age, I would say. No. Okay. Save up my primos. Yeah, I have a bunch of trailers that are just sitting waiting to get done. Vimara Village will drop this week. I've just been spacing out the Genshin content since there was a period there where I was only streaming Genshin excessively. I have Eula's theme I have Eula's theme, Nilu's theme. The voice actors want to come on for Raiden,
Good roll.
for
All right,
Kali,
maybe I'll take
for
one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
for I think I can get Ganyu maybe. So just trying to figure it out.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Here, take this.
So those will be like collabs with them.
These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure.
I don't know that I can get in
I've
touch
thought
with.
about it carefully
I
and
don't
realized
actually know
there
who
are
plays.
no more than 187 possible outcomes.
But I can ask her.
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Hyman suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Any amount of dissatisfaction
him.
within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
I also want the peace talks to succeed.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
I should interview the VA for Dvorak? That could be interesting. I heard he's kind of a douche, though.
Take it easy.
I could get Alessandro. Well, that's technically his name in Italian. I could probably get Alejandro. I'll have to ask him. We're not like close, but I can. Oh, here, I'll show you. Yeah, the beard is gone. I hear he's okay.
There is no escape. Busted. Quietly now. Witness the power of
One with nature.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with. I'm pretty happy with that.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
As one with wind and cloud.
No, my sword. Quietly now.
Wind strider.
Yep. 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 That's why I did it. I love it personally. I don't think I'll ever change my team makeup, to be honest with you. Kokomi seems nicer.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels.
Well,
in
and it's too
Archon
long. The
waters.
beard is just excessive.
We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
Pretty much any Fontaine thing I'm
That's
into.
fine. But if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations
I
seem
do
to
have
be going
Cookie.
pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of
Cookie.
people and military
that?
authority.
Cujo?
In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence.
Oh, yeah, I have Cookie. Yeah.
Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to
No, Ray,
oversee
that's what I'm
trade
working on right
between
now.
our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Uh-oh.
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them.
Oh, they're all gonna die.
Protect Madame Kujo.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it? Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Just wink.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
She already knows this because we've played.
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences.
Oh, they're gonna be put to
Might I
death.
remind you that this is the Fatui. Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Thanks,
Seems
Tiff.
like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
One second. I need to check something. Oh. Huh.
How was I so...
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your
Oh,
actions.
that's funny.
You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy.
She did.
And sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement, but you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare
Jump into Economia. Face the wrath of Atlantis.
that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time. All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination, and if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency.
I think that's finally everything, and I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Oh, we be napping. We be napping. Really? You can't jump down ledges?
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more. Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time. Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy
Yeah, this is
life.
Genshin.
But I realized now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do.
No, I can't. I have to go. It's nothing personal. Sorry about that. I'm very busy doing things. Taurus Irricandus. Taurus Irricandus. Why Itto? The Oni's evil. So should probably buy these. I'll do it later.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received
Okay, it's
after
dangerous.
assessing the assignment. The guild has concluded that
Of course.
Just another day on the job for us.
Why can't the Tenryou Commission resolve it on their own?
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Itto.
Why?
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves.
What?
But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Sounds like a real ruffian.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
I'm not too experienced with gang fights.
You're right.
We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motive, but please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Itto's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information.
Okay. We'll go ask around.
Thank you. I will await your return.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Oh,
Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something. To be completely honest, I was a little surprised.
wait. You mean he already had a
No, not exactly.
He's overbearing.
So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, I don't personally see him as a bad guy. But I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control.
What is he usually up to?
I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making... If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Itto?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Arataki Itto? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing.
Huh? How can you be so sure?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes.
You mean he's not strong enough?
Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used kids being kids aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you...
On purpose, though, right?
Oh my god, he's stupid.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him. He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so he was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid... In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the... So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
I think I understand your point now.
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he...
Thanks for the info. We'll keep it...
Take it easy.
Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously bad before. Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him.
How do you know it wasn't a different Oni?
At first, he was just one of our suspects. But when we went to investigate, what's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start.
Did he have a motive?
Of course he did. Whether material or... He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life.
Just like Zhongli.
And he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes... After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought... As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we... confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree.
So he was exacting revenge on the Tenryou Commission.
At the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, the Vision Hunt was a mistake. But we never expected that he would...
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
The motives seem valid enough.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto...
Thanks for all the info.
Easy as pie. Uh-oh.
Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to.
Oh no. Oh, Omni Ubiquity Net. Oh God. Not this stupid quest. Oh God. I don't want to catch small. I don't care. Oh, damn it. Okay. Where's the net? Ugh. Where do I capture it? Where do I capture this damn animal? Well, it's not obvious. Oh, 5 minutes? Okay. Alright, here. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work.
Take it easy.
Don't ask me. Am I trying to capture a human? What kind? Oh, there's a fox.
Take it
Stand
easy.
still.
Hey, do you hear that? Sounds like someone's arguing over there. Let's go see what's happening.
Hey, wait! That's me! That's hilarious! I did that on accident.
After all these years, Senpai, I was hoping it would never come to settling this with real swords.
Whoever plays Tadatsuna is actually amazing.
Cut out that weak-sounding nonsense. Come on.
It's between you and me. There can be only one victor.
Why are those two fighting on the road?
Someone else is here. Hey, get away from here, you two!
Yeah, we're disciples of the Kono Itto art, and are about to settle things with a duel. We don't want anyone getting in the way, especially outsiders like you who know nothing of the sword arts.
Whoa, come on now. You're the ones fighting in the middle of the road. And what do you mean, we know nothing of the sword arts? When it comes to wielding a sword, the traveler here is super strong.
So, you're just another person looking to steal our chance to compete. In that case, we'd better team up and deal with this outsider first.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan to me. I'm about to kick my own ass.
Huh? What's up with these guys?
What the hell's that?
Oh, now they're suddenly trying
Oh,
to...
God.
Watch out!
No!
This single chance belongs to the Kono Itto art.
Whoa, I never heard that. I forgot I did that. Well, hang on. That was a line I had? Okay. Forgot about that. All right, well.
Torn to oblivion.
Just end that right here. Hey, me, be nice. Damn this net. The worst. Hold on. Stand still. This single chance belongs to the Kono Itto art. Probably over enunciated there a little bit. That's all right. Excuse me. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, are we done?
Teach me a lesson.
Shattered.
Gotcha.
Show me what you've got.
Quietly now. Shine down.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got.
Busted. Rain outlines your fate.
Time to go.
Take it easy.
Show me what you've got.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Things are about to get dicey.
There is no escape.
Oh.
Show me what you've got. Train harder.
You finally got them to stop. Hey, you two! This is all just a big misunderstanding. We're just passing through here. We didn't want to steal anything.
Yeah, what's all this about a chance to compete? Ugh. Oh yeah, I did do that.
Oh, Senpai, how could this happen? This youngster completely overwhelmed us with only a few moves. I thought this would be our chance to show the power of the Kono Itto art to the world. Who knew we would be defeated before we even set foot in the arena?
No need to say any more. What happened here only proves that we're out of our depth.
Oh, that's so funny.
Master did always tell us that no matter how strong you may become, there is always someone stronger. But we didn't listen. As for this entry ticket, I'm afraid that no matter which of us use it, the results would be the same.
Wait, what are you two mumbling about? You guys were at each other's throats just a moment ago.
I'm sorry for
And
the
Liu,
misunderstanding.
technically.
We're disciples of the Kono Itto art. Just now, we were about to duel to see who would enter the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. This competition is very important to any practitioner of the sword arts, and since we rarely see anyone pass through here, we mistook you for a competitor trying to steal our entry ticket. Again, I apologize.
Well, now that that's been cleared up.
Just a moment, please. If it wasn't for you, I would have never realized my own inadequacy.
Oh, if it wasn't for you, I would have never realized my own inadequacy.
Right. Our fight just now was a real eye-opener. I know now that I must further cultivate both my mind and my swordsmanship. Senpai, I have an idea.
Senpai.
Why don't we give the entry ticket to him?
Fine by me. Only a real swordsman is qualified to stand in the Warrior Spirit arena. We still require more training.
Wait. You mean you want the Traveler to compete instead of you?
Isn't this a little sudden?
It's up to you if you want to join. Either way, this entry ticket is useless to us now. We bid you two farewell.
And there they go, just like that. Ugh. So what do we do about this entry ticket they left us?
It was really surreal when I was playing Dvorak because there was so much dialogue, whereas this was just kind of nice. Actually, I didn't actually love my performance in this one.
Spirit sword fighting competition.
When I heard it, I was like,
by the Ashro
that's
Clan.
okay.
Since it's being held by the
I pulled C1 yelling, yeah.
Now you shall perish.
Wrong button. I did pull C1 yelling, yeah. Alrighty, that is so good. I don't need any more of that, so thank you. Okay. Alright, is this still... Yeah. No. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Louis. I think I will never be fully satisfied with. I'm the type of, like, when it was opera or singing, I always felt like I could do better. Skip. You're welcome. On Miyoji. Alright. Oh, here you are, Sango.
Hello.
No, I'm not gonna pull for anybody next. Unless it's Ayaka.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through.
How much
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora up front, plus a further 5%.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens and, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the adventure. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case.
Ooh. Also, yes, I am skipping.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there
I
lived
understand
a
this
crimson
story better
Oni
when I read.
and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near.
Oh, beans!
So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni.
Oh, that's so sad.
But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
Oh. Beans? They're allergic to beans?
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared.
But...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into humans. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the...
But how could he do that?
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. Besides, the suspect has, according to my investigation, he was headed southwest.
Yeah,
I would bet he's already made it to Yash. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops.
Sangonomiya!
No doubt that's the... Don't mention it.
Wait, Paimon still has a question.
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter.
Okay, but what's up with...
Ah, yes. Now that you meant... In fact, all Oni will avoid beans.
Oh.
But especially
Everybody told me
Itto.
that.
I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Right! Knowing
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and
Sneaky! Let's head to Yashiori Island.
Time to throw some beans at Itto! Okay, so throw in some. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna try while we're here.
It's raining again. This isn't good.
While we're
if the
here.
rain washes away the traces, it's gonna.
Damn
take
it!
us back a long
Why
way.
does this sucker jump?
Shine down!
Quietly now.
Falling leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Witness the power of Gua. No. Gotcha.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Let me weave you a bow.
There is no escape.
Whoops.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Gotcha.
The clouds high, the birds call.
Oh, stop teleporting. You.
Illusion shattered.
Busted. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Shine down.
Wind strider. Time to go.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
There is no escape.
No, my sword.
Ah, he's gonna die. He's so underleveled.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Now you shall perish.
Okay, that's pretty good. She froze. I was just seeing if I could take him on solo now, which I can, so that's good. That's exciting.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Wait, could that be him? Is that Archon Itto?
Oh, sure is.
He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Hold Q to aim and throw the beams.
Beans!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment.
Oh, that's awesome. Damn beans, they'll get you every time.
Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that.
Well, you can never be too careful when dealing with a fugitive.
Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
You're the one behind the robbery and the missing people, are you?
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy picking. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
Well, at least you're honest.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister. We've accepted a commission to bring you back.
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Show some backbone, Paimon.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Itto! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Itto a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Itto has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Itto, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Itto bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
I had no idea you were so caring towards others.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? 'Cause I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
All right, you have a deal.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle. You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back.
Yeah, I played when I was a kid.
Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh, what the? Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can. This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto.
It's kind of small.
Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight.
But you said earlier that size matters.
Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes.
Sure, but it doesn't seem to be very energetic either.
Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent.
Well, I was hoping we'd catch a larger beetle.
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Wait a sec, where's Paimon?
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one! What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure.
This'll finally be the one? You've never won before.
Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's, coincidence.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. Let's not do anything rash here.
I thought smaller beetles know a bunch of sick moves.
I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
That is a poor track record.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Itto can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
That name caught on quick.
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong, but it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Oh my god, don't be a crybaby.
Hey, we won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too.
Why don't we let Daisuke keep Crimson Cyclone?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Oh, Daisuke,
Huh?
sorry.
For me? You're really giving it to me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
So what's the story here?
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you're the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about...
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. but the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species.
Yup, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions.
Huh? What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist.
Who's
But
the
nothing
Blue
gets
Oni?
by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the
No,
sacrifice
guys,
they made.
I didn't.
And I know the
It
aspirations
was a
my
rhetorical
ancestors
question.
had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he
Oh.
knows your story, right?
Phew, never mind.
He was the one I managed to save
I
from the
got
Ronin
nervous.
after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house.
Ah, okay.
By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start, these two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. Yeah, we are gonna get along just great. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about.
All right, then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start, but...
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Hit.
Yo, you must be Masato.
Hello.
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. I got down on my knees and begged. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna area. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them and they're all heavily armed.
Ah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or...
Nazuchi Beach. Let's go.
Busted.
Whoa, what's this? Anyway.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get him! Let's get this. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first and talk later.
Rain outlines your Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Shine down. Huh? Let me weave you a verb. Busted. Gotcha.
Windstrider, fallen leaves, adorn my...
Torn to oblivion.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
Whoa.
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so...
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryou Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryou Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get...
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Who goes there?
So let's attack them. Oh, right, okay.
Get them. Ha! Yeah! Cha! Ha! Let's roll!
Come on, men! He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
Who wants some of this?
Well, I'm glad I did not pull for Itto.
You cannot match my bravery! Attaboy! Let's. Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's about to arrest you!
C4 Itto.
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou butt!
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us? Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go! Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time. Go, do what you gotta do.
All right then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but the...
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Busted. Illusion shattered. Quiet now. Here comes the catch. Witness the power of Gwa.
The wind knows me. Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate.
Thanks.
They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Yeah, unless they're all ninjas or something.
My day's good. How's your day?
Entrance. Yes! All right. I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away. Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Nice. Ooh.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Stairs are over there. We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
It's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
I'd love to do more voice acting in Genshin. We'll see if they have me. Huh?
Let's get down to business. Perfect distance. Boom!
Game's up. Now you shall perish. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Are you
Time to go.
Take it easy.
Look at all the people locked up in here!
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here.
Shine down.
All right, you're all free to go.
Sorry, but have you seen our
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
Oh, it's Daisuke.
Little Daisuke!
Oh, you must be Daisuke.
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved.
You were the one who saved him?
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same?
Really? Just one?
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dare stand up to them for
Would they really?
No, actually, because one of the guys... Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry, he'll be in my... Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
Ooh, where are we going? This way.
Time to go.
Into the wind.
I missed the chest.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. Say no more.
Busted. No, take it easy.
More.
Quietly.
No more.
Here comes the catch. Illusion shattered. Busted. Rain outlines your fate. Let me torn to oblivion.
Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
I don't even really think I need Dendro, to be honest with you.
Oh, don't worry about me.
I guess we'll find out.
I made sure that I've got an escape route. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's... But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
Whoa,
You're one
enormous
to talk.
hands.
What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
I'd pull Nahida if there was
you
a
won't
rerun.
Go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across?
To be honest.
Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here!
You're not pressuring no one.
This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
Nahida will probably be the next.
To sacrifice themselves.
Her and Nayaka. I'll probably slow down
All right,
after her and Nayaka.
Then you tell me. What am I
Until
supposed to
Fontaine.
do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore
I
my
sort of
pride
regret
now.
not pulling Nahida.
I chose this path
But
so I could provide
she'll
for
be
my
here in a
fellow
couple.
Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
Yeah, that would suck.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Uh-oh. There's nowhere else.
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Itto is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am. How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Itto.
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Oh, cutscene. Man, that guy has huge hands.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger.
Whoa!
Go, help them.
Nice.
Hey, I got this. Come on! Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve! Ah, shut up, would ya?
Hell yeah. Wow, that was awesome.
Wait, what about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this for me?
Oh my God, get
I'm
over
the guilty
it.
one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take
This is
Akira,
really
for
cute
example.
music.
He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got
Super
a
playful,
serious temper
super
problem.
light,
And Mamoru, well, he's
very
colorblind.
effervescent.
Even Granny Oni, she got that name
As
for
Itto
taking
sort of
me in as a
reflects
kid.
on this, and it's all like, come on,
We're
you're
all
fine, you know,
rejects and
like think about it,
outcasts
like
in
there's
some
no big
way,
deal.
but
It's interesting how
we
the
don't
music,
care.
we
wanna
have
talk
that
about
music
pride?
mirroring
Well, in
that
our
feeling.
gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity.
Come
with open arms.
on, what's the problem?
Don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
No, I'm stopping
We've
after
dealt
this.
with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking.
Chasm Quest will be next week, and Sumeru, same
Taki,
live stream.
Based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please, all stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't. Without those goods,
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Or maybe
might want to put your grand plans on hold.
Next week
You're
I will
under arrest
do.
too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryo commission officers.
I'll do.
Yeah, I guess I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Next week I'll do the
But
Archon
no worries,
quest.
I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take
And
good care of
then-
the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
And then I'll do Sumeru exploration
yeah,
for another live stream. And then I won't live stream for 10 days because I'm going away.
Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler.
Yeah.
Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni
I'll stream
about the Blue
Genshin
Oni
Monday,
situation?
Tuesday next week.
Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to...
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too.
Oh, please.
But, given your unique circumstance...
Hey, wait. Unique circumstance. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was going to say, you know,
Cool.
I'm kind of a big deal myself, you know. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Cool. Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Storms I've encountered out at sea. This is really quite tame.
Yeah, that was really fun. I like how bouncy he was. All right, I gotta finish this up.
Ah, yes.
So, yes, they did. But don't be too upset. He and his gang may have acted recklessly. But the... Yeah, I knew it! Uncle...
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome.
Oh, come on.
If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart.
I don't really get it, but it sounds...
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope...
Yes, you needn't worry. The official...
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to
Casually,
visit
in
again
this
soon.
incredibly powerful lightning storm, we will just very casually walk back home.
I'm glad that everything was resolved. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me.
Do you need our...
No. Besides, once Itto is released... Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his mind to.
He is pretty sincere, that's for sure.
Back when I took him in, everyone thought, but I've never been ashamed of this name because Itto...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became.
This music is so beautiful.
Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
What a beautiful cutscene, too. This is really fantastic.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Huh?
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange?
Yeah.
So you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
Okay. Next Monday, I will see you next week. Stay tuned for this week. We will have tomorrow. There's a Vimara Village. We'll probably release tomorrow. I am going to do a first impressions music look at Wild Hearts. It's just the new game by EA. It sort of looks like Monster Hunter. Tomorrow night is a Monster Hunter live stream. Wednesday is... What's Wednesday? Oh, Hi-Fi Rush. I'm going to play through Hi-Fi Rush and have some fun. Thursday is Xenoblade Chronicles X music OST reaction. If you like Attack on Titan or Hideyuki Sawano and like anime, I think you'll really, really like Attack on Xenoblade Chronicles X soundtrack, same composer. Then on Friday, what's on Friday? Something else is on Friday. No, nothing on Friday. Nothing on Friday. It's a Patreon only live stream on Friday. So I will see you Monday and maybe Tuesday. And then I will be away for 10 days. You won't see me at all, but you'll have videos. So thanks again, as always. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming to hang out. You could be anywhere and you chose to be here. It was a really chill, like low-key stream, which is awesome. So I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.